My new tattoo is covered by a Band-Aid, but halfway through recess, the Band-Aid falls off. I'm hanging my winter coat on the hook in our 4th grade classroom when my teacher, Ms. Devante, walks by and gasps. "Della," she says, "is that a tattoo?" I hold up my wrist to show it to her. "It's an ampersand," I say, careful to pronounce the word correctly. "I know that," Ms. Devante says. "Is it real?" "It's so real it still hurts, and the skin around it is red and puffy." "Yes, ma'am," I say. She shakes her head and mutters, "I am not one of her favorite students. I may be one of her least favorites." I don't care. I love, love, love my ampersand tattoo. I am 10 years old. I'm going to tell you the whole story. Some parts are hard, so I'll leave those for later. I'll start with the easy stuff. My name is Delicious Nevaeh Roberts. Yeah, I know. With a first name like that, why don't I just go by Nevaeh? I never tell anyone my name is Delicious, but it's down in my school records, and teachers usually blurt it out on the first day. I've had a lot of first days lately. If I can get it in before the teacher says Delicious out loud, I'll say, "I go by Della. I'll say that anyhow. I answer to Della, not Delicious, thank you." But it's easier if no one ever hears Delicious. Once a boy tried to lick me to see if I was delicious. I kicked him in the... Suki says I can't use bad words. Not if I want anybody to read my story. Everybody I know uses bad words all the time, just not written down. Anyway, I kicked him right in the zipper of his blue jeans. Let's say it like that. And it was me that got in trouble. It's always the girl that gets in trouble. It's usually me. Suki didn't care. She said, "You stick up for yourself, Della. Don't you take crap from nobody." Can I say crap in a story? Anyhow, she didn't say crap. She said something worse. Let me fix that. Suki says whenever I want to use a bad word, I can say snow, or snowflake, or snowy. I kicked him right in the snow. Don't you take snow from nobody. Yeah, that works. Okay, so back to me. Delicious Nevaeh Roberts. The Nevaeh is heaven, spelled backwards, of course. There's usually at least one other girl in my class called Nevaeh. It's a real popular name around here. I don't know why. It sounds dumb to me. Heaven, backwards? What was my mother thinking? Probably she wasn't. That's just the truth. My mother is incarcerated. Her parental rights have been terminated. That just happened lately. Nobody bothered to before, even though by the time she gets out of prison, I'll be old enough to vote. I can't remember her, except one tiny bit like a scene from a movie. Suki says she was no better than a hamster when it came to being a mother, and hamsters sometimes eat their babies. It was always Suki who took care of me. Mostly still is. Suki's my sister. She's 16. I'm still on the easy part of the story, if you can believe that. Suki's full name is Suki Grace Roberts. Suki isn't short for anything, though it sounds like it should be. And that Roberts part, well, that's our mother's last name too. Suki and me, we don't know who our fathers are, except they were probably different people, and neither one of them was Clifton, thank God. Suki swears that's true. I believe her. Can you say God in a story? 'Cause I wasn't taking his name in vain right there. I really am thanking God, whatever God there is, that Clifton ain't my daddy.